Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Please watch the whole video. This video is related to organic chemistry, nomenclature, IUPAC naming. So starting with the word root in IUPAC name. Meth is used for 1 carbon, eth for 2 carbons, prop for 3 carbons, but for 4 carbons, pent for 5 carbons, hex for 6, hept for 7, oct for 8. From pen to oct you must have heard in maths: pentagon, hexagon, heptagon and octagon. Next we move on to alkane. Bond in alkane is single bond. Type of carbon chain is saturated carbon chain. The formula that we use for alkane is CnH2n plus 2 and the suffix that we are using is ane. Like for meth, 1 carbon, as we are using single bond which is saturated, putting 1 in for n, C1H2 plus 2 which is C1H4 or CH4 which is meth and the suffix is ane. Similarly we have one more example of eth, 2 carbons, single bonded which is saturated, C2H6. Eth and ane is the suffix, and for methane we have 1 carbon, 4 hydrogens in all directions. Then next we have alkenes and alkynes. Alkene. In alkene the bond is double bond and it is unsaturated carbon chain. The formula is CnH2n and the suffix that we are using is ene. For example, eth with 2 carbons and we have double bond which is unsaturated, C2H4. Eth and the suffix is ene, so ethene. So the formation will be C double bond C and H. We have 2H. We have double bond in the between. Similar we have prop with 3 carbons, double bond, unsaturated, C3H6 and we have propene. Then we have alkyne which have the bond of triple bond and which is unsaturated carbon chain. The formula we use is CnH2n minus 2 and the suffix that we are using is ine. For example, eth with 2 carbons, triple bond, unsaturated, C2H2 which is formed as ethyne. We have then prop with triple bond, unsaturated, C3H4 propyne. For the example of ethyne we have 2 carbon and triple bond in between and 1 hydrogen attached to both carbons. Then moving to the functional group. Functional group, their suffix and the class of organic compound. Starting with alcohols, the functional group alcohol uses OH in the chain and the secondary suffix is -ol. Similarly we have aldehydes, we use CHO and the suffix is -al. In the ketones we have R and R dash chain connected to C double bond O and the suffix is -one, ketone. Then we have carboxylic acid which is COOH and it is formed as C double bond O and OH. and one side we have a chain attached, and we use oic acid as a suffix. Then we have acetamides, which is CONH2, C double bond O and NH2 connected, and we have a chain, and we use amide as the suffix. Then we have esters, which is COOR, and we use C double bond O and R, and the suffix, first we have alkyl, then oet at the suffix, in the suffix. Then we have amines, which is NH2, and we use suffix as amine. We have acid chlorides, COCl, and we use oil chloride, C double bond O and Cl. Similarly, we have bromine, and we use bromide, oil bromide. For the example of alkane, which is CnH2n plus 2, we have the example of methane, CH4. We have a carbon and 4 hydrogens attached to it. We have carbon and hydrogen, as you can see in this. Next example we have of alkene, C2H2n, and alkene we have double bond, so we cannot have meth. So starting with ethene, C2H4, 2 carbons and 2 hydrogens attached to each carbon. Next we have alkyne, which is CnH2n minus 2, and we have a triple bond between the carbons, one carbon, the other carbon, and one hydrogen attached to each. This is the triple bond of ethine, one hydrogen connected to each carbon. Thank you for watching the video. Watch more educational videos, like and subscribe. Thank you.